Didn't take long for me to fire up another session of Millionaire regular, and I'm probably going to play for about an hour and a half, actually, because I'm going to try and get my vocal cords to rest up, so... What does someone need to get in the door in order to gain entry to an organization? Hand, head, leg, foot. Get your leg in the door and we can start. That one always trips me up, so yeah. Alright, back to square one. Yeah, we're going to play for about an hour and a half. In the UK, the academic year begins during which season? Spring, summer, autumn, winter. That'd be in the fall, actually. Which is put different where I live, where it starts near the end of the summer at the start of fall. So. Okay, for 200. Which phrase means easy to do? Plain sailing, plain skiing, plain skating, plain swimming. It's also called sometimes called smooth sailing. Which plain and smooth. Alright, for 300. Which is the highest in the line of succession to the throne? Lady Helen Taylor, Samuel Chatto, Flora Ogilvy, the Duke of York. That'd be the Duke of York, which I think now, I think the lowest children's Anne. I think Anne is 17th in the line of succession. All because they passed the word children of the heir. It gets it. Which the following are the names Judas, Delilah, and Benedict Arnold identified? Beauty, generosity, treachery, aggression. That'd be treachery. They're all infamous traitors. Alright. According to the title of Thomas Hardy's novel, who was the obscure? Matt, Jude, Orlando, Ben. That'd be a Jude the obscure. At Christminster, Knoxford. Okay, that's the first 5. Okay. Alright, for 2,000. A grayling is both a type of butterfly and what else? Fish, bird, horse, cat. That'd be a fish. As listed in the most recent OED, what is the cross between a golden retriever and a poodle? Goldle, Labdoodle, Poover, Goldpoo. That'd be a Labdoodle. I think they meant Labradoodle. I swear that's not how it is. I think there's an extra A, Labradoodle. So, alright, halfway point. Which of these tennis Grand Slam tournaments is usually played earliest in the year? Wimbledon, US Open, French Open, the Australian Open. The Australian Open plays in January because Australia's in the southern hemisphere. That's when the summer is. So, okay. Which musical term is derived from the Greek words meaning together and sounding? Orchestra, symphony, harmony, concerto. That'd be a symphony. Alright, for 32,000. In the Bible, what is the message of pottage that Jacob gives Esau in return for his birthright? Porridge, lentil stew, gruel, meat stew. I think it's actually lentil stew, actually. Yes! I was thinking, I think I think it was Jerzy Mieski on Millionaire. He had I think it's 500,000 pounds question about I think it was about lentils actually. So that's the perfect 10. I wasn't expecting the perfect 10 only second try in, but again, all right for 64,000. Okay. Which different strokes actor ran against Schwarzenegger for California governor in 2003? Conrad Bain, Gary Coleman, Todd Bridges, Stephen Mond. That'd be Gary Coleman. Conrad Bain was Philip Drummond, Gary Coleman was Arnold Jackson, Todd Bridges was Willis Jackson, and Stephen Mond was Robbie Jason. Jason actually did a show called Who Wants to Be Governor, and it's pitted against porn star Mary Carey. Look it up, I'm not making that up. In Roman mythology, who is the god of gates and doorways? Vulcan, Janus, Oriel, Priapus. That'd be Janus. That was why it was kind of uncomfortable saying Priapus. He's the man who had the prolonged erection in Roman mythology, and that's where the term priapism is from. A person with a prolonged erection, and it can't be fatal if it's persisted that long. What's the literal meaning of utopia coined by Sir Thomas More for his perfect island? Ideal place, imaginary place, no place, only place. That'd be no place. Question from the first edition DVD game. I think for 64,000 actually. So I'll go for a John Carpenter game this time. I mean, only second try in I've gone this far. Alright, for 500,000. What is the name of the arrow fired from a crossbow? Spat, row, coral, tiff. That'd be the coral. Yep. So I was able to avoid the dialogue up until question 14. They just had to toy with me. So, John Carpenter game alert. John Carpenter game alert. I'd be so ballistic. Second game in the session, and I get it. Alright, what you got for me for $1 million? How many sentries are on duty at the front of Buckingham Palace when the Queen is in residence? 2, 4, 6, 8. Idaho had this in the gold variant, it's 4. In fact, I think the last 2 Idaho had in his gold playthrough. Leave it down below in the description for his gameplay of the gold one, so... Cheers, mate. John Carpenter gave number 6 and second for the day. With that being said, thanks for watching.